So today I'm going to be making my own tier list. So as you can probably see from here, it's going to be for SSF2. I've got all the characters down here below, and we're going to be putting them in order. Most of this won't be. I'm using whatever this is, but I am using this because it's probably the easiest way for me to do it. But yeah, this is mostly my opinion. I'm not that good at Super Smash Flash 2, especially in the competitive aspect of it, but this will be taking that into account, and hopefully if you guys have any critiques or you guys want to say anything about it, tell me in the comments. I'm definitely open. This is definitely open to critique. It's not flawless, but it's what I got. Okay. So first off, Sheik. So Sheik, I think, is probably going to be an easy S tier. She's she got her head cut off for some reason, but she's very good. Especially now, she's like really easy to pick up, and she can also be mastered with like an exceptional amount of skill. If you know how to, play well with her, she can be super good. Samus, on the other hand, is I don't know. I don't really like her too much. I really don't like spamming projectiles, and I don't think that it works very well in SSF2, especially with the shielding mechanics differing from Ultimate. But yeah, she's pretty slow. A lot of her moves can be kind of slow and laggy, but otherwise she's decent. I think I'm gonna put her in C tier, not maybe B tier. I don't know. Zero Susanna. So another character that I really like, taking off the suit. I think she's gonna be an A tier. She's really good. She's definitely got some flaws. That recovery is not the best, and she can suffer a bit with her special moves not being the greatest either. But yeah, I think she's pretty good. I think she's got some great potential. I just don't think people like using her in favor of other, well-known characters. But yeah, I certainly like her. That's same deal. You can just spam PK Fire and get your opponent to rage quit. That's a easy A tier. But he's got some great aerials. His throws are excellent. Back throw, down throw, all those throws are really good. I think his specials are decent. His recovery again can be pretty hard to get off, but still, I think he's a pretty good character overall. Bit on the lighter side, but what are you gonna do? Okay, Falcon. So Falcon, I like Falcon kind of. I think he's just a fan favorite. I think people love to play him. He's Captain Falcon. He's like the master of disrespect. I think I'm just gonna put him in A tier. He's really good. Not my favorite. I'm not such a big fan of him, but if you can get dash dancing or dash canceling done pretty well, then you should be able to play him very well. Okay, Kirby. So Kirby, I don't know, B tier. He's okay. I mean, he's Kirby. He's had like a plenty of time to dick around with his mechanics, but he's not that good, like, given SSF2's current mechanics, especially compared to someone like Jigglypuff, who's a lot better aerial mobility. But on the contrast, Meta Knight, very good character. He's got some great combos, a bit of a disjoint. I think he's really well. I just don't think people play him enough. Again, it is SSF2 Meta Knight. Maybe if he was in Brawl, it would be a lot better. But but people just don't like playing him enough. So yeah, I'm gonna put him in A tier just because like his tools are super good. But I don't think he's at the top of A tier just because of how limited he is based on his player base. So okay. I think I'm gonna put him in C. Actually, no, I'm putting him in D tier. He's not that good. I hate him. A lot. His projectiles are decent, and he can zone people pretty well. But he's really slow, or not really slow. But I just don't like using him too much. And I'm pretty sure they nerfed his recovery into the ground. Or was that someone else? I think. Oh well, whatever. Okay, Fox. So Fox is probably B or A tier. He's definitely a mid tier. Definitely not Melee Fox, but he's still pretty good. I think he's decent. I want to put him in A tier, but I'm going to put him in the bottom of A tier for now. Actually, I should probably move Meta Knight up a bit, yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm not going to do, like, precise ordering. There's definitely going to be a lot of variance, but this is going to be the general order of how I think things should be. Okay, so Falco. Okay, so he's really good, but he's just incredibly difficult to play, especially online with lag. It can be extremely hard to play this guy effectively. Like, people always talk about perfect play, and if you have perfect inputs, then Fox is going to be the best in Melee, but like right now, it is impossible to play this guy at the top level, especially given, human error and a bunch of other stuff that you can't control. So yeah, I'm gonna put him at A tier. He's definitely good. He's got some great tools, but still a bit difficult to play. Mario, I don't know, B tier. He's decent. He's like Kirby. They've been in the game for a while, so they've been buffed and nerfed. But Pikachu. Okay, so Pikachu. Okay, he's definitely in the A tier. I'm gonna be putting a lot of characters in A tier, just because like a lot of characters are really good. But Pikachu, he's S tier in the current meta before 1.2, but I don't know. I don't think he's that good. He's certainly good. He's certainly decent. I'd put him like a bit above Captain Falcon, but I don't think he's incredibly good. Okay, so Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff I think is really good. I really like her, but her ground game is atrocious and practically impossible to work with. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to put her in B tier for now. I'll put her at the top of B tier. I think she could become A tier or something like that, but she's way too light. And SSF2 has a lot of great combos which don't work on her, but she can get killed really easy. So Marth, okay, so this is my old main. I gotta put him at the top of A tier. I'm sorry, he's really good. I do suffer from a bit of get out of here. Okay, I do suffer from a bit of bias, but I think he's really good, especially with the mechanics of SSF2. I think he's an exceptional character. I think he's pretty good for the meta. He's got some great combos. Again, mostly it's just, trying to practice tippers, especially in online play when you suffer from a lot of lag. But I think his other qualities definitely make up for it. Again, his recovery, bit of a problem, but, you can put up with it. Okay, Pit. I don't actually know Pit too well. I think I'm just going to put him in B tier because I think he's decent, but, he's not the best. I don't know, bottom of B tier. He's certainly decent, but his multi-hit moves can be kind of janky and people tend to slip out of them. So, it is what it is. Okay, so now it's time to make an F tier for Isaac. Actually, I'll put him at the bottom of D tier for now, but let me just create this tier really quickly. Okay, and we're back. So I added the F tier, and I'm putting Isaac in the top of D tier. I think he's okay. He's a swordsman, and there's definitely not enough of those in Super Smash Flash, so I'm putting him at the top of D tier. He's not that fun. His neutral is pretty bad. His projectiles, his hand thing, it's fun to play around with, but it's definitely not like good enough. Actually, I feel bad. Okay, I'm gonna put him at the bottom of C tier for now. Okay, so Chibi Robo. There are like 6 Chibi Robo mains, but they're all like incredibly good. So I'm gonna put him at like right above Kirby in B tier. He's got a crazy disjoint with that electrical wire, and if you manage to get the like a tipper off, I think he has a tipper. I actually don't know, but I believe his the electric part of his wire has a tipper. But anyways, he is super fun to play. He's got some great combos. Again, his disjoints are incredible. His recovery is decent if a bit linear, but yeah, he's okay. I just think, not a lot of people play him for the character. Okay, Sonic, C tier. I don't like Sonic. We're not going to talk about him. Tails, a bit above Sonic. Honestly, these two characters aren't that good. Oh, yes, Tails is the character they nerfed into the ground. Okay, so his recovery absolutely sucks now. He has like 10 jumps, but none of them actually go up. So he's just left kind of drifting horizontally, which is super frustrating. Sonic is decent, but only because of that one neutral B that people love to spam, especially online when there's, lag to deal with. But yeah, I don't have much to say about these two characters. Mega Man, I guess bottom of B tier. I don't know, he doesn't have anything to set him out, so people don't really play him too much, but a bit below Pit, I think. He's okay. Again, not the best, but still a decent character overall. Luigi. Okay, so people have completely turned around on Luigi. He used to be F tier, and now he's like shot all the way up. I think he's certainly good. I'm actually going to put him at the bottom of A tier just because of how decent he is as a character. Like, seriously, he used to be like, I may be overestimating here, but he used to be garbage. But now he's got a bunch of buffs, I think, and his combo game is pretty crazy, especially that down throw. But yeah, let's move on. So Pac-Man, C tier. He's not that good. The fruit, bonus fruit, doesn't really have as much potential as an ultimate, but you can do some pretty crazy stuff with the Z dropping and all that. So yeah, really difficult to master. Again, super difficult to play, but he's got some decent combos. He's got stuff like that. I think he's okay. So Bomberman, D tier. Fuck Bomberman. Stop using bombs all the time, you actual piece of shit. Fuck you. I hate this character so much. So you probably seeing how much of this is kind of subjective, but yeah, he's got some great aerials and stuff, but they all just spam bombs. It's decent, like it's a decent strategy, but you can fix it with rushing him down and stuff like that. Black Mage, I hate to do this, F tier. He's really not that good. I'm waiting for that rebalance patch. Hopefully he'll be yeah. Sorry. Hopefully he'll be decent after this. But yeah, Sora. Okay, Sora I think is gonna be a bit above Jigglypuff. He's really good. They gave him a respray. He looks super good. I'm pretty sure they nerfed him, even though they made him look a lot cooler. But yeah, maybe I'll put him a bit below Jigglypuff. But I think he's really cool. His specials are awesome. I will say that. But again, not the craziest character in the game. Lloyd. Okay. Lloyd. He used to be really good. He is a swordsman. He does have a disjoint. I don't know. A lot of his moves are really slow. Dash attack is just like dash attack and F tilt are like his only kill moves. I mean, it's a pretty good kill move, but still, I don't know. I want to put him in B tier just because he's good, but I'll put him a bit above Mega Man. Okay. Goku. F tier, D tier. I don't know. I'll put him at the bottom of D tier just because I'm pretty sure if you can practice with him, if you can get good. A lot of these characters, right? If you manage to become really skilled at them, you learn all their tech, they can be decent. But again, this is sort of like a baseline. If everyone was at the same skill level, who would be the best? I don't think Goku would stand up very well against the meta. So yeah. Alright, Luffy. So Luffy, I don't know too much about Luffy. I'm pretty sure he's a fan favorite, but I think I'm going to put him a bit above Tails in C tier. He's got some great stuff that he can do, but still not that good. Naruto, top of C tier. He's good. He's on the rise. He's got a bunch of buffs, and he used to be trash, just like, what's it called? Where is he? Oh, just like Luigi. But yeah, he's still not crazy good. Ichigo. Okay, Ichigo I'm going to put at A tier. I think I'm going to put him a bit above Fox. Crazy disjoint. Only character who I think I would consider a heavy. Like, seriously, this character is absolutely insane. Like, complete bonkers character. Like, have you seen his F smash? Thing is fucking massive. His up air alone covers like half the map. Peach, okay, so Peach, another S tier. I'm not such a big fan of these characters, Sheik and Peach, but they are indisputably really good. Crazy potential. Turnips is an amazing projectile. But yeah, they've got great mobility. Float aerials are super good. So yeah, S tier for sure. Okay, Crystal. So this is a pretty new character. This is one of the newer ones. I don't really know where to put her, so I'm just going to put her at the straight up middle of the pack. I think she's decent. Her laser, her rifle is pretty good, but she's a zoner, and for that reason, a lot of her moves aren't that good close quarters. You really want to like zone them out with projectiles, and once they get in, you have decent moves, but still not the best. Okay, Pichu, F tier. He fucking sucks. I think I'm gonna put him a bit above Black Mage because if you can get, if you can practice with this guy, then he has a pretty high potential. I think a lot higher than Black Mage. Lucario. Okay, so I think Lucario should be like top of A tier. No, you know what? He's fucking S tier. I'm calling it. Okay, he's gonna be S tier. He's super good. He's got some crazy mechanics. Honestly, I think the best designed character in the game. Like, aura is super cool. Allows for some crazy comebacks. His recovery can be super decent, especially if you manage to cancel the end lag. I think he's a really good character. I think people just have to practice, and once people start picking him up and learning how to get good with him, he's going to be completely broken. Okay, Ryu. I don't know too much about Ryu or Street Fighter. I think I'm going to put him in B tier. I think he can be pretty good. I think a lot of his special inputs are kind of difficult to do though. So maybe I'll put him at the top of C tier for now. He's decent, but certainly not crazy good. Okay, Simon. Simon I think is pretty decent. He's got some great projectiles like Ultimate. I think I'm gonna put him here. He's decent. Again, I keep saying decent. I mean, they're all really, like, most of them, they're either like super horrible, like not very good, or just middle of the pack. You know, it honestly comes down to just subjectivity and how skilled the player is. So, you know, but I think his projectiles are super good. I think his whip is also really decent. All of his aerials have some pretty crazy disjoints on them. That neutral air is pretty fun to mess around with. But yeah, I think a pretty overall pretty good character. Okay, so Rayman. Honestly, down air alone would probably put him at A tier. I don't know. Again, people really have to start picking him up. But I'm gonna put him a bit of a Falcon right now. Yeah, a really good character. Down air is insane. Plum can be kind of dealt with, especially if you have a character like Pika who can edge guard pretty well. But yeah, overall, pretty decent character. I think people are going to start getting really good with him. Again, he's got some crazy disjoints with all of his aerials. I think, yeah, he's got some disjoints with those. I think he can be a really good character once people start to practice with him. Sandbag, F tier. He's trash. Do I put him above or below Pichu? I don't know. I don't think it matters. I'm just gonna put him in F tier. Okay, so Bowser. I think both Bowser and Donkey Kong can just go in fucking D tier. I don't actually. Bowser can go in C tier. Donkey Kong in D tier. I think Donkey Kong is trash. Okay, like I play lots of combo characters. I can have a field day with him. However, I will not deny that Bowser and Donkey Kong, when they get in, but again, like if you play well enough, they don't get in. Like it's impossible for them to get in. I mean, Bowser at least has his fireball for neutral, but again, not very good characters. Heavyweights aren't that good. I think they definitely need some buffs, especially to Donkey Kong's recovery. God, that thing is terrible. All right, Yoshi. So Yoshi, I think is really good. I think I'm gonna put him in A tier. I think I'm gonna put him in low Falcon for now. I think Falcon is just a bit better, but yeah. That armor on his double jump is pretty crazy, super good. He's got some great aerials. Neutral air is insane. If you see my tutorial, I talk a bit about him. But yeah, I think he's a really good character overall. Okay, Wario. Okay, I'm gonna have to put him at the top of A tier. He's good. He's good. I hate him so much. I hate this character like vehemently. Like, oh my god, he sucks. I hate him. Like, seriously, I hate Luigi, like, as a character. I just think he's a piece of shit. But Wario, like, especially in SSF2, I do not like him. I think Waft is a complete, you know, utter bullshit. But what are you gonna do? Link, C tier. I think I'm gonna put him above. I think he's probably the best of, like, the mid-low tiers. He's a bit slow again. He's a very slow sword fighter. A lot of his moves take a while to come out, but he does have some pretty powerful moves on deck. So, you know. Zelda, so another S tier that I really don't understand. I'm gonna put her in B tier. I don't think she's that good. But yeah, pretty decent. Overall, like an okay character, but not something crazy that I would recommend you playing. And finally, we have Waluigi. You already know where he was going. All the way to the top, Omega tier. What an amazing fucking character. Okay. So, trolling aside, I think I'd put him at like A tier, pretty high A tier. He's really good. His up air and down air, especially, those spikes are pretty powerful. He's got some great tools, especially with his specials. Plant is a great edge guarding tool, especially, you know, for covering rolls and stuff like that. But yeah, Omega tier by far. Like, his penis size alone should set him above everyone else. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give me feedback on this. I genuinely don't. I'm not too certain about this, but I think this is a decent tier list. I don't think there are any like glaring omissions. You know, maybe I could have put the heavies a bit higher up. I just hate them so much. But yeah, I think this is a decent tier list. I am biased, of course, but if you have any advice, please tell me. But yeah, other than that, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.